Students in LAUSD are packing their backpacks and getting ready to head back to school. Classes start back up tomorrow, and for some families, the return to school comes with new levels of stress because of increased immigration enforcement. But LAUSD says it does have a strategy to reassure families and students.
We're joined this morning by LA Unified School District Superintendent Alberto Carvalho. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for the opportunity to be here.
Yeah. Absolutely. Always a pleasure to have you. On Monday, you said it is almost impossible to have one caring, compassionate person on every corner, but you do have a plan to protect immigrant students. Can you go through that for us?
We absolutely do. Number one, we're excited about the very first day of school. It is my favorite day of the year.
I can tell you're excited this morning.
It is. It's like the reawakening of this sleeping giant from its summer nap called LAUSD. 540,000 kids, 1,000 schools, 1,000 school buses. Traffic will be fun. With that said, it is clear there's a lot of fear, real fear, palpable fear in the minds and hearts of parents, particularly those with fragile immigration status. That is why recently we announced a special partnership with a number of cities, municipalities, including City of LA and Southeast LA cities and San Fernando Valley municipalities to develop and implement a rapid awareness and communication set of protocols. Secondly, over the past 3 weeks, we have been reaching out to families who we know struggle with this topic. We have called over 11,000 families.
Wow.
We have visited over 900 families at home. I have visited families to understand the circumstances facing them. How can we help?
Right.
Based on that information, we have enabled and created additional bus routes to make the transportation more convenient and lessen the fear. We also continue to have active virtual academies for the benefit of parents. But I want to stress, there's nothing like face-to-face education.
Right.
The ability to detect issues kids face, nutrition, critical mental and physical health care are all provided in school. We have contracted psychiatric social workers and counselors to visit impacted families after school hours at home to continue to provide support. And lastly, in addition to everything else we're doing, through our foundation, a compassion fund was established to provide legal support at no cost to families impacted by these immigration raids. We're trying to do all we can, lessen the level of fear, encourage parents to bring kids to school. Schools will continue to be the safest places in our community. We will not allow any federal agent entry into our schools if they do not have a signed judicial warrant by a judge, period.
And you have your own police officers at a number of schools.
We have our own school board police department, and we rely on them for vigilance, for a quick dissemination of information, but they are also the most effective entities in terms of speaking to federal law enforcement if they show up at schools. Correct.
So I want to ask you about a couple other topics. Obviously, AI has become such a conversation within classrooms. We have other school districts we've been focusing on this morning, as a matter of fact, using it. The school district rolled out ED at one point in time. It didn't go initially as planned. Where is AI within the LAUSD system at this point? How is it being used? Is it not being used?
So AI is being used by our students, by our teachers, and the school system as a whole. In fact, we recently released a budget transparency tool that is AI enabled. It allows parents to actually understand how are funds allocated, how are they spent, track the expenditure of those funds, have true accountability. Students are using AI in a variety of formats, whether it's ChatGPT or other models based on imagery. They are using AI to conduct research. Amazingly, one of the fastest used groups of AI are teachers. They are relieving themselves of mundane work, preparation, planning.
Notes.
Correct. And dedicating more time to teaching and personalized education. So AI is being used. With regards to the platform that we had developed, unfortunately, that company folded. I mean, highly recognized company, but folded. The work has continued, and there is something to be announced in a very near future with high level of reward back to the school system.
Let's do that here on the show.
It's a deal.
We get it first, right? And lastly here, Superintendent Carvalho, last year, LAUSD implemented a no cell phone policy. It was very, I think, widely receptive by many parents and the community. We want to ask you, did it work? And is there anything new that we can expect this year?
It was a fantastic policy based on the well-documented impact that cell phone addiction has had on kids' lives. This addiction to social media sites that led to increased levels of anxiety, depression, nervousness, even suicidal ideation and bullying.
Right.
As a result of that, we have seen climate surveys, how kids perceive themselves in school, improve. We have seen reductions in bullying. It is working.
Good.
The policy will remain in place this year. And by the way, let me just take a few seconds to welcome everybody back to the school system, our teachers, our parents, our support staff, but particularly our kids. We are a safe space where everyone matters. Yeah. And let's now turn this into the trifecta of improvement. 2 years in a row of significant academic achievement improvements. Every grade level, every single discipline, every subgroup, we met and surpassed pre-pandemic levels. We reduced chronic absenteeism by 50%. We're back to pre-pandemic levels in terms of average daily attendance. This is a district on the move.
All right, well, let's keep doing good things.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much
much.
for being with us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.